Hey guys, it's about 5:30 in the evening. Didn't get much of a chance to work on anything today. Did build a patch for that, and got all the dents worked out of the other side. I'll give you a little quick on the patch. It's kind of just sitting in there with those magnets, so it needs to close up. I need to push this up a little bit more, but anyway, you need a little bit of a gap in there. But yeah, you can kind of see if it stopped moving around everywhere. Looks pretty good. Like I said, it's just sitting here. Cut that out. This is the old one that you saw. It actually sit like that. So, new piece of steel. I'll have to pop a couple little holes like that right there. Let me move this out of the way and show you the work. I'll bring it right back. Alright, so all this is finished up. All these holes are welded in. You guys watched me do that the other day. Got all those in. This is where the skull face thing was. You saw me work this dent out. This is the other side that had all the bunch of holes in it and all that. You saw me, or actually didn't see me work that out. I worked all that out. And I don't know how well you can see that in this camera, but it turned out pretty nice. And then the keyhole, welded it up. It'll need a little fiberglass over it, but it's a done deal. So this door for the big dents is pretty much done. I'll have to run over the rest of this and see where we're at, but it looks fairly flat. And again, I'm going to have to, you know, high build, or not high build, but I may just do the slick sand on this whole damn car, because I don't know if you guys remember, but and it'll be hard to tell since I covered this up, but when they use that grinder, yeah, see those? They use that grinder all over this whole car. The one I was telling you about that made all these deep scratches, they did that all over this whole car. So the fenders here obviously are good. All these new panels are good, but the original panels, the doors and the roof here, they've stripped it with that really rough disc. So I'll probably either have to put a coat of filler or some slick sand over the car, which I haven't really ever tried that slick sand, and I've got a gun that'll handle it. I believe it's a 1.8 tip. It's the Iwata Gunsa. If you watch the Gunman's channel, he's done a review on it, and it's the AZ3. But it's got the 1.8 tip, or is it, let's see, that actually may be a bigger tip than I think it is. I forgot where you look. Let me pull this tip off and look at this. That may be a 2.0 tip. Let me bring it back. Alright, so I was wrong about the tip size. It is a 2.0. See it there? So this will probably work pretty good for that slick sand. So anyway, hopefully I'll get back out here after dinner. I'll finish maybe getting that patch in, getting this door kind of done, and yeah, that'll be about it. I'll need to block it out, I'll take it all down to bare metal and get it prepped up for epoxy. Now I ordered a light. It's a 1400 watt floodlight, and it stands on the tripod stand, so I can actually put it up here and hopefully I can heat the shit out of these parts. Right now it's about, what is it, 43 degrees outside. It's 68 in here, but I bet the metal temperature, just because it's warm in here doesn't always mean the metal temperature is going to be up like it needs to be. So let's check that out real quick and see what we've got, how much I'll have to heat it. And I could probably heat it up in here, but when I turn that fan on, it's going to suck a lot of my heat out. Okay, so the metal temperature in here is 66 right now. 68. It's actually, I could actually spray this. I am going to go ahead and bring that, you know, wait for that light to come in, and I mean, I'm kind of teetering on the edge. I'd really rather it be about 70 or 75 on that metal temperature, just to be safe. But according to the epoxy, that temperature would work. we got there? 68, 69 degrees, 68 degrees. Don't want to pick up on the shiny stuff for some reason. You get into that shiny stuff and it kind of gets goofy. It's not there, but it has in the past. Alright, so that's about it. I'm going to cut this video there. That's just a little progress. I didn't show you all this finished. Same deal on the back side of this. You can see up in there how many holes I had and how it went ahead and took this dent out, like this dent here that we talked about before. And I'm sure there's easier ways to do this than to sit and metal bump this up. I like this way. It's a lot of work, to be real honest with you. Ultimately, yes, you could take you up, you know, puller or something like that, pull up and tap it out, but I like getting a dolly behind it and pushing it up that way. I may change my mind here in the next few months after I get tired of, you know, bumping metal, because like I said, it's a lot of work. It's a workout for sure, especially if you got a bunch of dents going on. And so, hell, there's a pretty good dent there. I'm gonna have to work that out. But the rest of it actually feels pretty good. That'll be a pretty quick little deal. Looks like there's a low spot there, so I'll take that out. And then my lamp ought to be in the next couple of days, and that'll help with heating it up, because I really don't want to get it 80 degrees in here to get that metal 75 and then, you know, turn the fan on, have it all suck out. If I can do it with the lamp, hopefully that lamp being 1400 watts, it ought to be put off quite a bit of heat, so we'll see. Alright guys, that's it. You guys have a good afternoon, evening, and I'll be back out here tomorrow and I'll try to make another video. Alright, see you guys.